y'all. Um, Today we're gonna be working on a green bean and potato dish. Y'all know usually during the wintertime things are slow in the garden, so I usually focus on dishes that I'm making from the vegetables that I harvested during the summer and spring months. Um, Today our feature is going to be our green beans. We're also, as a side dish, cooking some of our squash with onions, and we're using some of our onion leaves that we harvested, I guess, a couple weeks ago. We're using some of those, but they're going to be used with our pork steak, so I'm not going to be filming that so much as I am focused on the vegetable. So y'all know the vegetables are part of my Garden to the Kitchen series. So hang out, and I'll let y'all see what we have at the end. Thanks for watching so far. So y'all, we are making some potatoes and green beans. I'm making them in the oven. I've never really made this dish. I've tried them out the can and I love the flavor between the potatoes and the green beans, but we are using some of our garden harvested green beans to make this dish. So I'm excited to see what it tastes like. And I'm going to get these potatoes peeled and we're going to move on from there. We're going to dice these so they're not too big, just medium sized, so they'll cook faster in the oven with our dish. Okay guys, so we are going to be mixing together, I'm going to put it in this little cup here. We're going to be mixing together a half a teaspoon of salt. You can use whatever type of salt you like to use. I'm just using Morton's. We are mixing together a third of a teaspoon of pepper. Alright, we are adding half a tablespoon of taco seasoning. And half a tablespoon of oregano. All right, those are our seasonings that we're going to use on the potatoes. We're going to be using garlic on the green beans, still more olive oil. We're also going to be using 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Alright, we're going to mix this all up. Alright, we're going to pour this mixture over our potatoes. Alright, let's get the mixing. It coats well. All right. All right, we're going to put the potatoes into our baking tray. And we're going to spread them out thinly, guys. If you can get single layer, that's good, but just make sure you spread them out thinly. All right, so we're setting the oven to 400 degrees, and we're going to let these cook for 15 minutes, okay? All right, so we'll come back and start working with the green beans. Do not clean your bowl that you had the potatoes in, because you're going to use some of that mixture that's still in there to coat your green beans. All right, hold out. All right, so using the same bowl that we used to mix our potatoes, we are going to mix in the green beans. These are our green beans from the garden. And I'll post a recipe where I got this from. Aren't those beautiful? Look at there. Still looking as beautiful and green as they were when I picked them. All right. We're going to add in a half a tablespoon of olive oil. All right. We're also going to add in garlic. And we are going to be using minced garlic because I like minced garlic. All right, we're going to sprinkle just a dab of salt. Just a dab of salt. All right. Let's mix this. All right, and once our 15 minutes passes for our potatoes, we're going to pour in our green beans on top of the potatoes. I don't know about y'all, but man, this already looks good. It's not even cooked yet. That's crazy. All right. All right, y'all, we got our potatoes out of the oven. We cooked them for 15 minutes. And now we're going to add in our green beans that we were letting sit here. And we're going to mix them together, y'all. Okay, guys, so we're going to run these back in the oven and let them cook from 20 to 30 minutes or until your potatoes are tender. But it's already looking and smelling delicious, guys. I didn't know taco seasoning could be something used on potatoes, but we'll see. We'll do a taste test once it's done. All right, guys, back into the oven it goes. All right, guys, so these green beans turned out really good. That light olive oil, along with the surprisingly taco seasoning and salt, pepper. What else did we put in here? A little oregano. Yeah, this was a really nice combination. It was really surprising how good it was. All right, guys, so we got our dinner done. This is part of our Garden to the Kitchen series. And my focus really is not so much the pork steak, but the vegetables. These were all freshly harvested from our garden, except for the potatoes. But we did potatoes with green beans in the oven. Y'all can see they really turned out nice. With garlic. We did some squash and onions. And we had a little bit of okra in the freezer, so we pulled that out and cooked that. We just put a little olive oil in the skillet and just lightly browned it. Guys, I tell y'all, these fresh vegetables probably about the only thing that'll make me think about going vegan. Honestly, they are really so good and fresh. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.